Hi, Treasurers. You're welcome. Once again, it's another beautiful Sunday, bright day of the great Ra of our great silent night. I'm showing the video of clouds, and you are very welcome once again to mention a few things and the elements. You got to give a praise to the Lord and Fire, the great oven that have kept the creation showering, causing the very righteous temperature, keeping the beauty. Our sky is blue and white, and you can see that the white, the lamb is light, and the lamb is white, and the lamb itself is light. Like we just really want to say, if you know what is beauty, I have been alone and born alone. So restless life is not a part of this. We are not bound into any rule than the military weapons, justices of nation. It is. It hasn't come from any road stage of like you can never find it with any road. I am not the one who attracts anything road. You are the ones calling it by force, and I tell you, I didn't live a life to call those things. Any name on this earth that you want to say it is, it doesn't exist in the book of Bible that you want to say come from maybe Egypt to any other place. Or even if you find a few, it doesn't make you the one being called. Let's say when you have the name Yohan. Yohan, you don't know who it is called Yohan. So calling it after another person, it doesn't mean you know the person. So I am not in the Bible like you want to say. However, I'm telling you what it is to say you are outside the heavens, and you are telling where we were before we built the heavens. It's a whole lot. There's no God in this part. The word God I told you is a witch. But you understand not what is a witch. That's why they say take your time to examine this. And who examines it only is high scholar. And the high scholar is not without spirit. It's not a person who have school, they have degree. And many degrees packed without a spirit. No, you are not a scholar. You are the one who have a degree, and then will come and tell you what you have. If you don't have the spirit, so you will not be working with it. You only want to teach, but you cannot do the creation. So to have all this in work, we just replenish the year 2000 is over. And we have 25 years already marked the first thing they have to use in the first 25 years. And we have work already. How people keep on robbing my cylinder, my phone and things, I don't think you understand that I come not from any of you. I didn't come from your fathers or your mothers. Do you understand what I'm saying? What you say father is not who gave birth to you. And what you say mother is not who gave birth to you. However, only when they need arises the Lord will do it. Not your marriage couple issue that married. The Lord didn't charge anybody to get up and have a woman and then you give birth and you call it a name of the Lord. It's never true. For what they're trying to say to you is, when you say father, one that is far away, yet he made his place and I've gone to stay somewhere. They say look for him. And one that also, like he just migrated from a place to another. So how it is mobility of the heavens or the spirituality. That's the trips. The trips show it all the time. Now, you cannot have a virgin raise something and then you think it's going to be with the wrong. No, it's never true. I command and break. That which you thought the name Jesus or Yeshua have given you first. So because of that you have forgotten and you've been sleeping. You don't know that it's not your word. A righteous person result cannot be with anybody opposite. It is never written. So that in this case we are not at war with anybody than I build my creation. I'm not the one serving your God. Because you don't have any God than the Bible itself tells you. For all the names of the nations of their God, they are idols. Idols. Who should come and tell you that the Bible that you hold? And then for you to be able to tell, unless you are one that is what? Clean, as the only one holy. So I'm not here to talk about Muslim. I don't dress like a Muslim. We are not Muslim. We are telling you angels are angels. The Muslims themselves have an issue. As they are not Muslim, they don't even know where they came from. When they said the Quraysh have begotten what? The people or the tribe of Quraysh. So they're talking of Quran. Then it's telling you how somebody had fight from one stage to the other and becoming a conqueror or conquest of what? Mecca. So that now Mecca have become a group of people living there and controlling Mecca. And now Mecca having also people converted to what? Islam. All these things you don't know it. That's why we say you cannot say the Lord has charged you to come and broadcast suffering and pain and don't know what you're saying. You don't know what to make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain. Look, I don't really find with anybody that does not have the seriousness working with the nature and the Lord of heaven. For whoever keeps nature, or what we mean nature, like gardens like this, air, spirit, water, and all the elements are made it. And going on and righteousness, bright and full. Let's tell you, the Lord is calling for angels. So if you are not the one who understands, let's say, understanding of the spirit, you don't have any angel in you better than your own kind angel. Like you can see the white are beautiful. Yeah, so the Mecca, Arabia is different from Islam. You better know that from this day. I know this long time that Arabia is different from Islam. So if you want to follow Muslims, they are the one who go and kill. So Muhammad forces have gone to what? To destroy somewhere and take over the place. And you don't know the people they have also gone to do. That's why the Arabia have always mentioned somewhere different, and you see princes and priesthood issue with them in the clean way of dressing, different way. These are all the things you need to understand. That Muslim is not the same as you want to talk about Arabia, because what they say is Arabia, you don't even know it. You don't know it. Arabia have nothing to do with this. That when you know somebody coming to conquer a kingdom like Gold Coast and placing an idol on it, the word Ghana is idol. Or the Bible lied to you that the names of the nations, of all the nations of God, they are idols. You want to dispute it or what? Go and prove it. Just said the part that I speak. That if you hear that I say, for the names of all the nations of the God are idols. And they will tell you now. Whichever version of the scripture you have it like that. I am not one that you want to say your God can charge. I am not led by you because I came from the outside, the world beyond. That's why I didn't attend any high school or university than having in Konya Senior High. That's where we have the Ad Astra per Aspera. Do you know what it means? That's the heaven itself on earth. That is the heaven itself on earth. So if you truly say you are the one who prayed and the product of the Lord or angel came, that's the only place your university is. That's the trips of universities and spirit of universities on earth. That is why you can see the best of best slave trade is between Nkonya and US. And all other places you have it, but this one are proven enough. Do you know whose prayer should be? There we made it happen. It's not about fallacy and faking it. This is a virgin. I'm a real virgin. And I show you there's nobody called love than is a virgin in a place. You can stay and see the spirit work, and if you are able to finish it, then you know what it means. You don't have any man and woman meeting and calling it love. There's nothing like that. You want to see that beauty? Right there. You want to say it's love. It's not love. She is not a love. This lady standing here, she is not a love. But what I'm hearing and telling you, that's what we say when you find it, like AB1. You see that? Have they not also known the things that I'm saying to talk of what you say love? When you are in the place of the Lord, the living Lord, when you are in the place of the living Lord, the Creator, and the existing one, there you have what I'm saying to understand it. You can't have any other person. Look, we have a lot to do. Why do you pick out the media things that I'm using to show you, even you yourself to know where you come from and what you need to do to understand where you got to be? And you think that the enemy is that he's using you to to corrupt somebody. How can you stand before them? What? They say wise ones as a vehicle bench, wise one and Audi as AD. What are they telling you in the Bible? Do you not have AD? You have AB. You don't have all of that. And we tell you physically, what you claim vision is not what you are hearing somebody say. No, I will show you right now. Or you don't see, we found a cloud of light. That cloud of light is the conversation I had with the lady right now. That made it like you are seeing it right there. I don't think you want to say people are now to see our beautiful face as the camera who cannot see as well. That's why we've always approved and upgraded our standard to what we need before it can happen. That's why I haven't done anything than wait until this thing came to the level. However, I wasn't just waiting. I was the one creating it and working with the law. So keeping the law is whatever you claim has made a way, but you don't know them. So we are not here in the name of what you think. I'm not any of the religion in the world, but I'm an angel. Do you know where I'll be? You don't know that. You think I'm going to be with your God? No. Unless I come and you now understand what you are keeping and where it's taking us. Like working in this country, Africa, and then country G8 Gold Coast, I have an honor of traveling by the Spirit, prophesying. I will travel international places, nation, UNDP, all of that. Europe and all of that. Are you the one prophesying to? No! So you can be in the person of me. I'm the flesh you can't take anywhere than when I travel with the truth of the Spirit and the Word. You can't prophesy any devil here. You will die. Because life is not taken from you to me. I have it and create it. You don't know how to create it. I'm the Holy One. How? I'm living a single life, having built all this without support from any organization. Where do you think a religion? Religion that have never supported you. How do you think it's going to go to you? Then I'll tell you how wise it will be that you didn't know that. I have built with my wealth. So we need somebody who built this world alone. Yes, I will show the world the best that you have never had in the world. To see myself 37 plus without a woman, without a man, yet I am beyond the women. And what are you talking about? Are you talking about heavens? Or you don't see the megaphone is on? Then they say what? Task force. That's the name. So one task force. So one task is doing this alone. That made it. Not myself and gods. I don't call any gods and I know them already. So telling you what they are and who they are. You don't want to see the beauty of the Lord in the beauty of the flesh. Then why are we going to worship a dwarf or something that is what? In the lifeless thing. Why we call it lifeless and you don't know that you can't breathe from that thing. And the air is here. I should go and keep the air in a bottle like they told you one of the journeys of what? A journeys where they say they evoke a great one into what? Bottle. It means they have to what? Keep him where they want. We are not in a pit of hell. I'll crush you. I got a real lot of people. You don't know that the Lord has made this world that have never profit from you because you sin for lack of knowledge. He doesn't profit from you, let alone have anywhere to say he has ever come to your level. Do you always wait for the enemy to come for you? No. That's why you yourself, you have to learn so that you know the level, the evil that you are calling love. You don't know it. Love is not as a word. You know it's a key. That is of heaven vineyard and then having it on low and high. That's why the white people greet high. They don't have to greet themselves low. You are saying you make people low other than high. I will tell you that's the best. Thank you. We got to get an end of this conversation. This roundabout GH Accra. And I'm really saying, if I had anywhere to travel, I've never had any black man to say his face is ugly and I'm putting it on my channel. I don't do that. Do you see that? No. So I can only show you the best. When I ask them to do what? These things, I build a nation of the world. That's why at the end of the day, the prophecies that will come from every other national or country or international is that I am the one glory. I am the one what? With the light. I am the one with the thinner Lord. I got it. And I show you what energy of quickening is, the spirit. How no spirit talks to my ear in the human being. How no vision of somebody is showing than my clarity as you can see physical things. That's what it is and you don't see it. You don't see it because you are not virgin, you are not holy. What else are we going to be talking about? I don't have anybody. I'm not a hair on your head. You can put the hair. The white people didn't say, I will be the hair on their head and I become dead. They wish to say that's why the length of a white woman is long. And you got a short one, so you are not of the Lord who made the long hair nor the giant or the angels. Or that can give his best and then return anytime and they know the law and who will keep it. We are not talking about your creator or your God. We haven't gone to anybody's place to ask for your father's gift. Whatever your father gave you, I haven't been given. Whatever your shrine gave you, I haven't been given. However, I can stand here and then take the energy from whatever source it is when they carry the best that we have away. Or let's say when I have been on the path working and making a road. That road which I'm making, somebody may be what? Carrying the best of what I'm doing and keeping it. So when I return, I will definitely know from anybody that keep any good. Do you think I'm here to look for road? No. I'm looking for what? The things that the Lord creates for healing. You don't know what is healing. You casting out something from the name of somebody is not a healing. It's a science of healing by unapproved, so you can't call it healing. Because you are not healing the Holy One. The word healing comes from hail. To hail the one that is light and high. That should be as you are seeing the people, the two ladies right there. Do you understand the game? Right there. Are they white? Is the car showing white light? Like that. To hail the Lord. The one, not family. There is not a family. We don't have any family. I haven't raised any child with somebody. I can tell you we have created many. But that doesn't make anybody family until you yourself come in. You see maybe the nest in the green. So every color of these have a this and special function. I'm not the one telling you to follow the path of any wrong. I've never killed anybody for money ritual or killed for any animal. I'm telling you. I'm not a robber. You stop rubbishing the Lord for what you think. Like you are saying, hey, come on. Do you know this lady? Yeah. Do you know the lady? Maybe I need to tell you who she is. That unless the Lord show you their beauty. As you don't have the beauty, like I'm showing from this hospitality, like this, only when you are beautiful and virgin, that's why you can heal. It means that to be a virgin, you are hailing the Lord and the law. And the wall that divides the two of us is because I hail the virgin of the Lord and the light and keeping single. And you don't understand single. You say unless you are two people, you can't live. I've lived 37 years plus. Where are you, ladies and gentlemen? I cannot dress you. I am not accepting any rule of anybody than what made the light and heavens. Do we live it and love it? Then be holy and virgin, single, like walking alone. That's the holiness. That's the word calling single, holy. So that when you do a thing alone, you will see that you have two hands, light here, light here. The two hands serving one person is this. That's the three things like this. To say your hands up will surely open two arms. As you also walk through the two gates of your single door. How is the two gates? You don't see two frames on this side and the other end. Opening to shut down and opening to open space. That is the windows up in the heavens. Don't force anybody to put you anywhere. If you run to Muslim, you are dead. If you run to Christianity, you are dead. The only way you can keep the law is when the Lord sees that you are the one virgin, keeping him alone, running to wherever they say the good thing is, which is not wanting to say you want to have it until the Lord give you. We don't have any arm robber in this. We are, even the word rob is for healing a wall that you plaster and then render. But the art of plaster and render is what we say rob. To rob something or something. It means you are dressing it to the excellent texture that you want. That's why I'm only keeping the camera up. Not that I want to say off camera. No. I don't have what to be watching myself and watching you and telling you. I can't use this one for any presentation than what is available. I have the honor of saying I made what can fit my work. And you say unless they give you the whole world, you cannot do it. And I made it before they will sponsor it. The other thing, the sun is up there to serve and you don't know it. Are you going to give the Sunday glory to a thing that is not Sunday? Do you understand what it means? Let's see the first. If I want to show you myself, I told you I don't have any camera phone or multimedia. You don't know the purpose of multimedia. I made a multimedia to see the heaven. I'm not the one fighting for the enemy. You yourself, how can you be that when you don't keep the law? You can keep the law only when you see my enemy. And then you do away with the enemy and you make sure you maintain my Lord. There is no God that you have in country of anybody that you call Sunday than the ones keeping Sunday law. And then you say, oh, to be Sunday, that made it. You say no. You don't see that the sun alone is the only sun that runs up and down everywhere in the world. Where are you trying to say understanding should be myself and somebody? I'm alone who was born. I'm not a twin to anybody. To make a twin, I'll be myself, but it won't be when you are seeing two of us walking. To see this approval by the Lord, that is the law and the light. The only light you can hear is when it's ready and light. The only light you can hear is when you see charge and then we get a light. The only light you can hear is when you see the cloud is light and blue. Hi, beautiful. Then they show you the light. You see how fair, beautiful light it is? Where have you seen this before? That's the virgin keeping the light. And where those virgins are falling to be the result, in the corner of somebody, we will surely meet it. And obey. We have never done any wrong thing to produce what you think. No rot, no prostitution. That's why we say keeping the law. You are saying by force you have given birth with myself to be another person and we are three, two things. Let's say you say two men. Should be one that is married to one woman. I don't do that. I don't do that. Look, the archangel will show you where the light have been removed. At the back here, he will show you. I haven't come to prepare a way for rot and somebody to be the one that they say we are wedding. We have nobody wed. We have no wed anybody. We have nobody wed. Unless you understand the word wedding, then you see you have the wed. So wedding is not where you are marrying two of you and corrupting yourself and you think that's holy. Is that holiness? That's duality. So that doesn't mean a person who also is single in himself is not having duality. They have it, but it's a spirit form. That's the light where you are conscious, you know it. And you can have the whole world in you. And then you can decide we won't get it like that, or you'll be yourself alone. When I take all the gods and things out of myself, you will see it rain. You will see my creation, not their creation. They have no creation in this. They got no creation. Because they say, prove yourself where you stand in the Lord. And I'll prove it. In the law, in the word. Thank you very much. We got it. And end right here. So my camera is not off, but I'm showing you heaven. The result of saying something or saying a word and you see the cloud form light. Today sounded right. Sunday, you say you want to deny that the Sunday is a part of the week. Which day do you want to say it will be counted for 7? Then they say, oh, Sunday is the one serving all the time. As you see the sun as human being, how beautiful, yeah. That's beautiful. So you say that, that's a white lady with a 17. If it's not 7, how do you think a white lady should come from his country or another country to a land they have been called? That's what we are saying. Giving the light to where they need it. Giving the service to where the Lord predestined it. We are not serving everybody. However, not serving you is available. Do you not serve yourself sometimes? The 17 is showing. Or you see what? They say somebody, but we say Nivea. I know Nivea because I use Nivea. The other name that they may show is from the location they are trying to say, but I don't know that name as a human being who can do this. I'm the one doing it. I'm Sylvester. I don't know any other thing. I know Nivea product here, but I don't know their name you are saying that is in the book. That's why they say, let it show you that the Lord is not dead, but is the living one among you. That is all we can say. Thank you so much. Look, over there, 2 ladies. They are in different colors. What is the reality that you don't find? Or 17 out there showing continuous. You don't look 17. Look at it. 17 here. This is 25. That's 7 also. 7 generations. That's how we do it. So you can't say that there's a Muslim controlling you. They control Mecca, but not this one. I'm not from Mecca. I am in any situation that made the light and holy. I am telling you I'm not married. But I'm married to the game more than those of you who have done it, and then they said it's approved of by only the wrong. But in the white, it is never approved of. Or you don't see the ladies. Oh, come up their cameras. I want to show the result. You don't see it. There's a lean say. So they are saying the lean say. Virgin world. That's where we got all the best showing now. And they can see the shiny silver picking up the colors. And now you see my result, 19. 19 on this, my result. And you see the Tacomas coming also with their special. Then you see the damage they cause. And they leave it as Ranger. They have made it. They have long way going and showing you they have trouble here. As the blueberries, the blue pearls, the blue accordingly is in Konya, I'm telling you. The only university in the world on earth is in Konya. That is why we have in Kosek, Ad Astra, Per Aspera. That's the university in the world. And you never know. That is why when the Spirit comes, you now know where you have been called. And your Lord will always lead you to where the Lamb is. Hailing the light was in Konya day. Not somebody's God or not occulting somebody. Not Illuminati somebody. But already the highest from the heaven. And you are saying you take the benefit of the doubt that you didn't screw there, but you be the one that is saying you are glorified. You have always traveled the country that they say the Lord is, but you have never seen it. However, the Konya slave trade, they have made it. That my 19 wasn't an old man who wrote the exam. That the year of return, 2019, you made a 400 years mark. But you didn't see this. However, I've made it all to the places that you try to be. But only the ones who came from the soil of it, they know where it is. High flight, thank you. And that's the prime 777. You don't know it. Thank you very much. I can't continue talking. Thank you.